Hi, my name is Danielle Parker, and I did structural family roleplay. The major tenets of structural family roleplay are gathering information, providing resiliency, and identifying strengths, as well as um, enactment, reenactment, and changing the reality of the roles that are within the family. For my portion, I had the assessment part, and so I was able to do the gather information part pretty well. I found out that Ali's problem was that he was a um, strict religious person. His religion was Muslim, and he felt like his children didn't respect his religion, and that they brought shame to the family. His name was Ali. Um, and his wife, Lena, was his biggest supporter. Lena's problem is um, that she was very attentive towards Randy because Randy was going through some personal problems and she wanted to be there for him, but because of that, she neglected Max. So, Max, he is mad at his mom and he doesn't really like her because she caters more to Randy, and it seems like she cares more about Randy than she cares about Max. Randy's problem is that he is dealing with identity crisis. He doesn't know whether he is gay or not, and he also feels like he's not as close to his brother as he used to be. So during the role play, one thing that I did that was very effective was that I allowed room for the family to express to me how they were feeling and what they felt the problems were within the family. I was able to um, listen well and be engaged in what they were saying. I asked a lot of open-ended questions, and I also made sure to do the confidentiality piece in the beginning, just so that they would know that they could confide in me. One thing that I feel was an ethical concern was the fact that it's kind of hard to, I feel like it's hard for people in the family to really open up to each other because they both, they all probably feel weird about the fact that they they probably feel like they can't be completely open because all the other family members are in the room. Another thing that was concerning for me was the fact that Max was so angry with his brother. It felt like he was really like lashing out at him. And one thing that I might have done differently was to maybe focus more attention on Max and find out maybe why he was so angry. Another thing that I thought would be helpful was maybe to provide a interpreter if needed for Ali because he mentioned that English wasn't his first language. I felt like I could have also done better with the acknowledging the strengths within the family. Like when Ali said that therapy was an Americanized type thing, I could have said that I was thankful that he still showed up, and it shows that he's willing to be there for his family. Some biases that I feel like could probably impact the way I practice in the future is that I feel like a lot of religious Muslims are maybe too strict or too angry, and that's not always the case. But in the future, I just have to make sure that I'm more open minded towards learning more about their culture. I feel like I need to do some more research into not only like the Muslim religion but Islam itself. That way I can be more respectful of where Islams are coming from and how they might do things, and maybe try to incorporate that into the session next time.